Hello students, in this lecture we see examples in the exercise 3.4, that is the examples on the integration by parts. In this lecture we see the examples by using the integration by parts and by using the substitution. Okay, examples of the integration by parts by using substitution. Okay, now integrate the following with respect to x, and it is example is 1 upon x into x to the power 5 plus 1. Okay. Now we evaluate this integral, okay, with respect to x. Okay. Here let I is equal to integral of 1 upon x into x square, sorry, it is x to the power 5 plus 1 dx. Okay, here now see carefully, it is clearly see that it is not a quadratic factor or linear factor. Okay, here in the integration by parts, the all examples are in the form of the linear factor. Denominator contains 2 linear factor, 3 linear factor, repeated linear factor. Okay, or a denominator contains a quadratic factor, but it is not a linear factor or the quadratic factor. Okay, so here 1 upon x into x plus, it is x to the power 5 plus 1. Okay, here it is integral not in our type. Okay, the process for the solving the integrations, solving the integrals of the examples, here follow the 3 steps. First step, check the function in which type. Okay, the type of the integrals. Okay, if the function is not in the type, then there is substitution or not. Okay, here now here there is a no substitution, because in the multiple of dx there is a 1 or 1 by x. Okay, it is a multiple of the dx here. So we apply here third step, it is a simplify. Okay, first type, then सबस्टिट्यूशन अँड देन सिम्प्लिफिकेशन. ओके, इंटिग्रेशनचा कोणताही प्रॉब्लेम करते वेळेस 3 स्टेप लक्षात राहू द्या. ओके, प्रॉब्लेम दिसला की तुम्हाला एक्झाममध्ये तर हा प्रॉब्लेम कोणत्या टाईपनं सॉल्व्ह करायचा हे तर देणार नाहीत. मग काय लक्षात ठेवायचं, सगळ्यात आधी पाहायचं कोणत्या टाईपमध्ये आहे. ओके, एक तर टाईप्स किंवा डायरेक्ट स्टँडर्ड इंटिग्रल असणार. ओके, टाईप, त्याच्यानंतर दुसरी स्टेप टाईपमध्ये नसला तर मग सबस्टिट्यूशन करता येते का पहा. मग सबस्टिट्यूशन करता आलं तर सबस्टिट्यूशन करा, सॉल्व्ह करा. एक तर सबस्टिट्यूशन केल्यानंतर डायरेक्ट स्टँडर्ड इंटिग्रलमध्ये येईल किंवा मग टाईपमध्ये प्रॉब्लेम येईल. ही झाली दुसरी स्टेप. आणि सबस्टिट्यूशनही करता येत नसलं तर मग सिम्प्लिफिकेशन करा. सिम्प्लिफिकेशन म्हणजे काय, एक तर ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक असलं तर तिथं ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फॉर्म्युला यूज करा, अल्जेब्रिक असलं तर अल्जेब्रिक काहीतरी कॅल्क्युलेशन यूज करा. ओके, हियर नाउ हियर इट इज x to the power 5. see carefully, there are 2 functions, it is 1 by x and 1 upon x to the power 5 plus 1. Okay, and when we differentiate x to the power 5, the derivative becomes in the form of x to the power 4. The differentiation of the x to the power 5, it is 5 into x to the power 4, that is the x to the power 4. Okay, here so we multiply x to the power 4 to the numerator and denominator. That means in the multiple of dx there is x to the power 4 and x to the power 4 is a derivative of x to the power 5. Okay, now here multiply numerator and denominator by x to the power 4. So it is x to the power 4 upon, it is already x, so here we can write x to the power 5 into x to the power 5 plus 1 dx. Okay, now put x to the power 5 is equal to t. See carefully, therefore 5 x to the power 4 is equal to dt by dx, and therefore we can write x to the power 4 dx is equal to dt by 5. Okay, and therefore our integral becomes x to the power 4 dx, it is dt by 5, it is 1 upon t into t plus 1, and here dt by 5. Okay, so this 5 can be written on the outside the integral or in the numerator. Now it is a denominator contains 2 linear factor. Okay, here this example solved by using the 3 methods. Okay, here first method, here we apply the partial fraction. Okay, second method, see carefully. Here it is a 1 by 5 into 1 upon t into t plus 1 dt. Okay, here we apply the integration by parts. Sorry, integration by partial fraction. Okay, but this example can solve by another two methods. Okay, here this integral can be written in the form of this. Now here 1 by 5 into 1 upon t square plus t dt, and now it is 1 upon quadratic function. So by completing square we can solve this. Another method, okay, it is here, it is 1 by 5 into 1 upon t into t plus 1 dt. Here 1 upon product of the two linear factors. Okay, here such type of the examples we are already learned in our lecture number 9. Okay, watch carefully the lecture number 9. Okay, here now here 1 upon product of two linear factors, that is the constant upon product of two linear factor. It is a constant 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 5 upon product of two linear factors. Then we adjust the two linear factors in the numerator. We can directly adjust. Here it is 1 by 5 as it is. Now see carefully. We can write it is a t plus 1 minus t. Okay, we can write t, and here it is a t plus 1, but then it is a minus 1, so we multiply by minus 1. So we can adjust. It is a t plus 1 and t. We adjust these two factors in the numerator, and here it is a t and t plus 1 dt, and now it is 1 by 5 t plus 1 upon t into t plus 1 minus t upon t into t plus 1, okay, dt. Now here t plus 1 get cancelled. Here it is 1 by t, then integral it is log t. T get cancelled, it is 1 by t plus 1, then here it is a integral of log of t plus 1. Okay, here these are the two alternative methods. Okay, here in exam you can solve any one method by the partial fraction, directly completing square method, or adjust the two linear factors in the numerator. This adjustment is a partial fraction. Okay, here then we can write here this, it is a 1 by 5 as it is. It is 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1. Okay, here 1 upon t into t plus 1, we can express this in the 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1. It is a partial fraction. Okay, here it is a rational function and it is a partial form of this rational function. Okay, here see carefully this. Okay, now here we solve this example by using the partial fraction. Then here see carefully, it is 1 by 5, this 1 by 5 we can write here, it is a 1 by 5 and it is 1 by 5. That means it is a upon t plus b upon t. In the partial fraction there is a calculation, a is equal to 1 by 5 and b is equal to minus 1 by 5. We get the values of a and b. Okay, here we can solve by using the partial fraction, and we get a is equal to 1 by 5 and b is equal to minus 1 by 5. Okay, we solve it. Okay, in the exam you can solve the example by any one method to get full marks. Okay, here use partial fraction. Okay, here this is a common for the three methods. Okay, here, and after that we use completing square method, directly adjust, or by using the partial fraction. Okay, now here we use the partial fraction. Now here it is a 5. Okay, therefore this can be written as integral of 1 by 5 upon t into t plus 1 dt, and therefore 1 by 5 upon t into t plus 1 is equal to a upon t plus b upon t plus 1. Okay, then this can be written 1 by 5 is equal to a into t plus 1 plus b into t. A into t plus 1, b into t, and in the denominator t into t plus 1, t into t plus 1 get cancelled. We get this expression. It is equation number 1. Now, for the finding the value of a and b, first put this linear factor is equal to 0. That means t equal to 0, and then t plus 1 equal to 0. Then we get the value of b. Okay. Here put t is equal to 0 in 1. Therefore, we get 1 by 5 is equal to a into 0 plus 1 plus 0 when t is equal to 0, and therefore a is equal to 1 by 5. Put t plus 1 equal to 0, that is t is equal to minus 1 in equation number 1, and therefore you get 1 by 5 is equal to 0 plus b into minus 1, and therefore b is equal to minus 1 by 5. Then this becomes 1 by 5 t into t plus 1 is equal to 1 by 5 upon t plus minus 1 by 5 upon t plus 1, and then integrate. See carefully. 1 by 5 upon t minus 1 by 5 upon t plus 1 dt, and now integrate. It is a 1 by 5 integral of 1 by t, it is a log t, minus 1 by 5 into log of t plus 1 and plus c. Now we take 1 by 5 common, then it is log t minus log of t plus 1 plus c, and that is the last answer. 1 by 5 log of t upon t plus 1 plus c, and put the value of t. It is 1 by 5 log of t, it is a x to the power 5 upon 1 plus x to the power 5 plus 1 plus c. Okay, here it is the last answer. Now we see the next example. Next, example number 11. 2x upon 2 plus x square 3 plus x square. Now, solution, it is a let I is equal to integrate 2x upon 2 plus x whole, 2 plus x square into 3 plus x square dx. Okay, now here it is a denominator contain quadratic factor, but in the numerator there is a x. Okay, here, and it is a 2x in the multiple of dx, and 2x is a derivative of x square, it is x square. So here we put x square is equal to t. Here put x square is equal to t, and therefore 2x dx is equal to dt. Now integrals becomes, it is 2x dx dt 1 upon 2 plus t, and it is a 3 plus t dt. Again, this integral solved by using three methods. Okay, now here we solve by using the partial fraction. Second method is take the product of these two terms, then we get the quadratic function. Then by using completing square method we can solve this integral. Or here, constant upon product of two linear factor, that means we adjust the two linear factors in the numerator. Okay, it is in our lecture number 9. Okay, here adjust two linear factors in the numerator. Adjustment of the two linear factors in the numerator is in the partial form. Okay, here it is a rational form, and then we adjust these two linear factor directly. Okay, in the numerator we get the partial form. Okay, that is, there is not necessary to find the value of a and b. Okay, but in this lecture we see this example by using the partial fraction. Okay, you can solve in the exam by using completing square method or directly adjust the linear factors in the numerator. Okay, now we can solve by using the partial fraction. Therefore, here we get it is a 1 upon 2 plus 3 and 3 plus t. 2 plus t and 3 plus t. Then this can be in the partial form. It is a 2 plus a upon 2 plus t and b upon 3 plus t. And therefore we get here 1 is equal to a into 3 plus t and plus b into 2 plus t. It is equation number 1. Now put 2 plus t is equal to 0, that is t is equal to minus 2 in 1. Okay, when we put 2 plus t is equal to 0, we get the value of a, and therefore 1 is equal to a into 3 minus 2 plus it is a 0 because 2 plus t is equal to 0, and therefore here it is 1, a is equal to 1, therefore a is equal to 1. Now put 3 plus t is equal to 0, that is t is equal to minus 3 in 1, and therefore it is 1 is equal to 0 plus b into 2 minus 3. Okay, and therefore see carefully, it is a 2 minus 3, it is minus 1, minus b is equal to 1, and therefore b is equal to minus 1. It is the value of a and b put in this. Therefore 1 upon 2 plus t and 3 plus t is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 3 plus minus 1 upon 3 plus t, and therefore integral 1 upon 2 plus t minus 1 upon 3 plus t dt, and then integrate is log of 2 plus t minus log of 3 plus t and plus c. Then use the property of logarithm. 2 plus t upon 3 plus t plus c, and put the value of t. Therefore log of 2 plus t, it is x square, plus c. Okay, here it is the last answer. Now we see the next. the next example. Integrate the following with respect to x. Here it is 2 to the power x upon 4 to the power x minus 3 into 2 to the power x minus 4. Okay, now here see carefully. It is let I is equal to integral of 2 to the power x upon, here it is a 4 to the power x minus 3 into 2 to the power x minus 4 dx. Okay, now this integral not is in our type, so here we take the substitution. In the multiple of dx there is a 2x and 2 to the power x, and 2 to the power x is the derivative of, it is a 2 to the power x, derivative of 2 to the power x, it is a 2 to the power x into log 2, log 2 it is a constant. Therefore here we put 2 to the power x, here it is a 2 to the power x, and here it is a 4 to the power x, means 2 to the power x square. Okay, now this can be written, it is a 2 to the power x upon 2 to the power x square minus 3 into 2 to the power x and minus 4 dx. Now here we put 2 to the power x is equal to t, and therefore 2 to the power x into log 2 is equal to dt by dx, but here 2 to the power x dx, so we can write here 2 to the power x dx is equal to dt upon log 2. Okay, and now the integrals become, here 2 to the power x dx, it is dt by 2, therefore it is 1 upon t square minus 3t and minus 4, and here it is a dt upon log 2. Log 2 it is a constant, we can take this log 1 by log 2 outside the integral. Now here 1 upon t square minus 3t minus 4, it is a 1 upon quadratic function. So this example we can also solve by using completing square method and use the special integration. Okay, here 1 upon quadratic function, by completing square method we can solve it, but here we solve this example by using the integration by partial fraction. So here t square minus 3t minus 4, this can be written, it is 1 upon, okay, here this log 2, okay, can be written outside the integral. Then after here it is 1 by log 2 into integral of 1 upon, here multiplication minus 4, addition minus 3, therefore t minus 1, sorry it is 4 and 3, yes, t minus 4 and t plus 1 dt. See carefully, multiplication minus 4 and addition it is a minus 3. Here these are the factors. Now this can be written as the factors 1 upon t minus 4 and t plus 1. Okay, therefore we can write a upon t minus 4 and plus b upon t plus 1. Okay, here the rational function reduced into the partial form. Okay, here this example can also solve by using the directly adjust the two linear factors in the numerator by our lecture number 9. Okay, here this two linear factor, here it is a constant, so this two linear factor we adjust in the numerator. Okay, now here we solve by using the partial fraction. Now the cross multiplication, and therefore we can write here 1 is equal to a into t plus 1 plus b into t minus 4. Okay, then it is equation number 1. To find the value of a, put t minus 4 equal to 0, and to find the value of b, put t plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, here first we put t minus 4 equal to 0, put t minus 4 equal to 0, that is t is equal to 4 in equation number 1, in this equation. Therefore it is 1 is equal to a into 4 plus 1 plus 0, this. Now here it is a 5 5a equal to 1. Therefore, we can directly write a is equal to 1 by 5. It is a 0. T minus 4 equal to 0. Therefore, this second term it is a 0, and here it is a into 4 plus 1. It is a 5a equal to 1, and therefore a is equal to 1 by 5. Okay. Now, put t plus 1 is equal to 0. That is, t is equal to minus 1 in equation number 1, and therefore we get 1 is equal to this one 0 plus b into minus 1 minus 4. Again, see carefully. Minus 1 minus 4, it is a minus 5. Minus 5b is equal to 1. Therefore, b is equal to minus 1 by 5. Now, this 1 upon. Therefore, 1 upon t minus 4 into t plus 1 can be written 1 by 5 upon t minus 4 and plus minus 1 by 5 upon t plus 1, and therefore our integral is equal to 1 by log 2 integral into integral of this replaced by this term. It is a 1 by 5 upon t minus 4 minus 1 by 5 upon t plus 1 dt. Now, it is 1 by log 2. See carefully. Here it is a 1 by 5 log of t minus 4 minus 1 by 5 log of t plus 1 and plus c. This 1 by 5 take common. 1 by log 2 into 1 by 5 and into here log of this t minus 4 and minus log of this. Here we use the property of logarithm, that is t minus 4 upon t plus 1 plus c, and now last put the value of t. Therefore, 1 upon 5 into log 2, 1 upon 5 into log 2 into log of, replace t by, it is a 2 to the power x, and therefore it is a 2 to the power x minus 4 upon 2 to the power x plus 1 and plus c. Only replace t by 2 to the power x, and it is the last answer. Okay, see carefully this. Okay. Here, this example can solve by using the three methods. 1 upon quadratic function, completing square. Okay. Constant upon two linear factor, adjust two linear factors in the numerator. Okay, in our lecture number 9. Okay, watch carefully this lecture. And then here we solve this by using the partial fraction. Okay, see carefully. Okay, the adjust the two linear factors in the numerator, it is again the partial form. Okay, this form we reduce in this form, it is a partial form. Okay, now both the last two methods are the same, but we can also solve this example by using the completing square method and use the special integral 1 upon x square plus a square, 1 upon x square minus a square, or 1 upon a square minus x square. Okay, out of three integrals we can use one integral after completing square. Okay, here see carefully.